Okay, so we're diving deep today into something that's got everyone buzzing.
Mm,
James Gunn's new Superman movie hitting screens in 2025.
big expectations there.
Huge. And we've got this really interesting fan review of the trailer.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's packed with predictions and hopes for the film and for this whole new DC universe thing.
Right, the DCU.
Yeah, exactly, DCU.
Mm.
So much to unpack. I mean, can Gunn really pull this off?
What do you mean?
You know, deliver a Superman story that's like emotionally powerful?
Right.
A&D kickstarts the whole cinematic universe.
Right, yeah, that's the big question, isn't it?
Totally. And the reviewer really hits on something that I think a lot of us are feeling.
What's that?
This deep desire for a Superman that's relatable.
Oh, I see.
Like someone who feels real,
Yeah,
someone we can connect with on an emotional level.
makes sense. I mean, Superman's always been the symbol of hope, right?
Right. But he's also this alien with these godlike powers.
It's a tough balance to strike.
Exactly. But the reviewer's convinced that Gunn can do it.
Interesting. What makes them so confident?
Well, for one thing, Gunn's track record. Look at Guardians of the Galaxy.
Right, huge success.
Exactly.
Mm.
He took these quirky characters and made them feel so human.
And don't forget, Suicide Squad.
Oh, yeah, another great example.
He managed to inject some real heart into that story, too.
Right. So there's definitely potential there for him to bring that same emotional depth to Superman.
Absolutely. Though some might argue that Gunn's humor sometimes overshadows the emotional beats.
That's a good point. It's a delicate balance, for sure.
He'll need to find the right tone for Superman. It can't be all jokes.
Definitely. But okay, back to the review. There's this one detail that the reviewer keeps coming back to.
What's that?
A robot hand. It pops up in the trailer, and they're convinced it's super significant.
A robot ant, huh?
Yeah.
That's interesting. Could be a subtle nod to the comics.
Right, like in All-Star Superman. Remember, Superman's dying.
Oh, yeah, and he creates these robots to care for Earth.
Exactly. It's like he's passing the torch of hope to these machines.
Wow, that's deep. I never thought of it that way.
So maybe Gunn's playing with similar themes here.
Could be. It definitely add another layer to the story.
Totally. But, okay, here's the other thing that the reviewer's worried about.
Hit me with it.
Character overload.
Yeah, that's a valid concern, especially with this being the launch of the whole DCU.
Right. They even compared it to The Flash, which kind of stumbled with all the cameos and multiversal stuff.
Yeah, that was a bit much for some viewers.
Totally. So the question is, can Gunn introduce all these new characters without overshadowing Superman himself?
It's a tightrope walk. He needs to balance expanding the universe with staying focused on Superman's personal story.
Yeah, like what makes him tick, what makes him relatable to us.
Exactly. And that ties back to what we were saying earlier about this desire for a Superman who feels real and human.
Right. And the reviewer even lays out these two extreme possibilities.
Okay, I'm listening.
Either this is just an okay start to the DCU.
Yeah, a decent foundation.
Yeah. Or it's a truly legendary Superman movie, like one for the ages.
Wow, those are some high stakes.
Totally. And it all comes down to whether Gunn can capture the essence of Superman.
Right. What makes him such an enduring icon?
Exactly. And why we still need him in today's world.
It's fascinating how this one fan review reflects a bigger conversation about what we look for in our heroes.
Oh, absolutely. Especially in times like these.
Yeah, when things feel uncertain and chaotic, we crave hope and resilience.
And that's what Superman represents.
He's a symbol of our potential for good.
Powerful stuff.
Uh-huh.
So much to think about. Okay, deep divers, let's recap.
Go for it.
We've got this huge desire for a relatable Superman.
Someone we can connect with emotionally.
Right. And then there's this mysterious robot hand.
Potentially hinting at some deeper themes.
Totally. Plus the challenge of balancing character introductions with Superman's personal journey.
And ultimately the question of whether Gunn can deliver a Superman story that truly resonates with audiences.
Wow, yeah, that's a lot to unpack.
Definitely. But it'll be exciting to see what Gunn comes up with.
Oh, for sure. This is going to be one epic ride. And it leaves us with this really thought-provoking question.
Okay, what is it?
What aspect of Superman's character do you think is most important to get right on screen?
To make him a truly relatable and inspiring hero for our time.
Exactly. Something to ponder.
Okay.
Until next time, deep divers keep exploring.
See ya!
Bye.